backs up and he hits my car.
What?
And I'm like, oh, you know.
With the gold Lexus?
My retirement.
Welcome back to Podcasters Anonymous. My name is Jeff.
My name is Reed.
I'm Jonah.
And we have been through a lot.
Emotionally.
Last week, you guys saw us do the one chip challenge. Guys,
Still feeling
how
that
are you
one.
doing?
Yeah.
How was the poop?
I'm just kidding.
The poop was
I don't want to
painful.
talk about that.
Let's talk about the poop.
No.
It was
Why not?
definitely green.
Let's make sure we call it poop.
Poop.
Can't say the S word for at least 30 more seconds.
My stool. We can go
Why?
with the medical
Can't curse in like the first minute or so.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Jonah.
So anyway.
Wait, do the thing again. That was spontaneous. Where'd that come
Yeah, that was
from?
good. I just came up with that.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I have eaten
was
a
your
lot
poop?
of things in my life. I've had the ghost pepper, the California Reaper. I've had
Allegedly. None of that was recorded.
multitude.
So.
The ghost pepper was. I'll drag that out
Okay.
someday.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
A
insert that
multitude-
clip.
I don't have the clip.
Okay. Then I don't believe you.
That's fair.
A multitude of hot sauces of different Scoville scales and all that stuff. Never have I felt it in the butthole.
That shit hurted.
It was so bad, dude. It was so bad. It was crazy. It was insane.
I don't want to get into details, but I did wake up that night at like 3 a.m. or something, and it was. I had to get up.
I had a flashbang hot sauce, which is like one of the hottest ones in America. It burned my skin. I had to sleep with a wet
Jeez.
rag on my hands. I didn't wash my hands before I peed. So I basically gave myself an STD, essentially.
Good Lord.
But no poop issues. No poop issues. But something about, I bet it was the blue dye number 4 or whatever
That's
it was.
honestly probably
It
what
wasn't even the
was.
heat. It was just some kind of chemical that just.
Here he goes.
Timer?
Setting the timer. There he goes.
Very
At least-
professional.
At least I remember every time.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
reminded
forgotten.
you
That's
before
true.
we started recording, but
You should have spoke louder.
yeah.
I think the thing that really got me about that was the fact, it didn't taste good at all. Like, it was gross.
It was so bad, dude.
It was gross.
It was so dry.
And then B, how dry it was.
It was literally hard to eat.
That's why, I think I caved so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Was like, I think I could have gotten it down.
Right.
I couldn't get it down.
No, it's so hard to
I
eat
couldn't- I
that you
couldn't-
literally can't. That's why Jonah, actually, I think had the right idea by biting it,
Yeah.
which you would think that would be a bad choice, but I think that's actually what helped him a little bit.
It was.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? Mr.
but
Packy, probably.
Jonah is the irrefutable champion of the three of us.
Well,
Of the three of
that's,
us.
well,
There are many videos of people eating 12 at a time and going for hours and
is
hours.
that a challenge?
It's a statement.
I do not want to do that.
You're buying the next one.
Oh, and then I sent you guys that photo where I was in a Royal Farms and I saw an entire stand.
Oh,
of
yeah.
them. I was like, you can just walk in and buy these things? No.
Yeah.
That seems like a health hazard.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, no more spicy
No more
for
spicy.
a while.
Yes. We're changing
bit.
it up. Unless you show up with another event that wasn't planned.
That was not agreed
Ladies
to
and
in advance.
gentlemen.
Shut up. No, we're not
Advance.
doing that again.
No, not for a little bit. It will happen again, but not anytime soon.
Yeah.
Not anytime soon.
All right.
But yeah, so now's the part where I move into the next part of the copy about the next segment that we're going to do. Rant time.
Oh,
I have a fucking rant.
okay.
Oh, good. That's perfect.
All right.
So
Is
I
this
don't
what
know
you've
if
had?
this happened 45 minutes ago. Literally right before I came here.
love it.
10 minutes from here.
Love it.
It's not a huge deal, but it really pissed me off. So I was on my way here, and I was dropping my dad off at a car place to get his car. They worked on it or whatever. So I pull up there. There's one spot left. It's kind of street parking. So I park behind the only spot there is. I'm sitting there just waiting for him to get his car and stuff. I don't want to leave in case there's a problem, so I'm sitting there. This dude comes out of the auto shop, and I'm a people watcher, and so I take note, just oh, look at this guy. Kind of looked like Italian, like one of those old guys.
You look like what?
Italian.
Canceled.
But so I'm looking at him, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm sitting there just waiting and stuff. And he gets in his car, which is parked right in front of me. It's like
What kind of car was it?
a golden Lexus.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and to paint a little bit of a picture, like, okay. You know the guys that are like, they're old white guys.
Yeah.
And they don't have anything going for them except the fact that they have like some money.
Mm-hmm.
They have some all right money.
Like me.
Like terrible posture.
No.
Terrible like fashion. Like they wear like cargo shorts and a tucked in t-shirt.
Right.
But then they get in a nice car.
Hey,
Of course.
It's
Of
like
course.
that.
You know, Jonah, you're describing someone very important to me. That is Dwayne Morgan, my father.
Does he
But
drive
is
a golden Lexus?
He drives a gray Mercedes, wears
Okay.
cargo shorts,
Then it
and a
wasn't him.
tucked-in T-shirt. But he's a great
So-
guy. He's a great guy.
No judgment on that guy. You know, I'm just describing him.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets in his car, parked right in front of me. I had to parallel park to get in the one spot that there was. So I'm sitting right there behind him. He gets in, starts his car, starts backing up. I'm like, wow, he's getting pretty close. And I can see the car in front of him because he had like it's a low car. I could see the car in front of him. And I'm like, okay, he's still backing up, but he's got space to get out. So he's stopping.
Oh no.
He backs up and he hits my car. What? And I'm like, oh, you know,
With the gold Lexus?
yes.
No.
And here's the thing. He didn't
Did your car go up in value now?
No, he didn't hit my car hard. He backed into it enough that my
Did
car
he hit
was
your
like,
car hard?
You know,
I'll give you that one.
You were saying?
so I'm like, really? Like, I watched you back up the whole time. I could see that you had enough space to get out.
Yeah.
And you back into my fucking car. So he does that.
Dude.
Then I see him look in the rear view. He's like, oh shit, I just hit someone's
tell me.
car.
Don't tell
he
me.
starts pulling away.
No.
And I'm like, get out of here. And so I get out of my car to like look and see what happened and
Is he
stuff.
gone?
Well, he starts pulling out. When I get out of my car, he stops and he's like, what are you doing? You know? So I look, there's nothing wrong with my car. My license plate wasn't even dented or anything. But he hit me enough that it's like, it, you know, moved me and stuff. I was just a little pissed at that. And so he's sitting there and he's like, as soon as I get out to look at the damage, which there was none, but to look at it, he's looking in his side view mirror, still in his car, hand on the wheel, ready to pull out. And he's like, nothing happened. You're fine. And I was like, okay, well, let me look at that first.
Yeah.
And so I look and I was just like, whatever. Because if there's no damage, you can't do anything. You know, what am I going to do?
Dude,
And I was on the way here. I was like,
My neck.
I was going to say, you got
I was like,
extreme
I
whiplash
have
from
more
that.
important shit to do than like sit here
You mean
and
record
argue with
this
this dude.
podcast?
Yeah.
Dang, the sacrifice that he's willing to make for this podcast is,
It's dedication.
it is.
Yeah.
But so that happened.
Inspiring,
I
really.
get out to look at it and he's like, nothing happened. It's fine. And I'm like, okay, fuck you, first off.
First,
I look and I'm like, whatever. I do that, whatever. And I go get back into my car. And he has the fucking audacity
Oh, God.
to say, next time back up so I can get out.
Oh, my God.
no.
What an ass.
I could see your fucking car. It's like, oh, you have a nice golden car, but you can't drive it. So like, fuck you.
Yo.
But he,
Way,
like,
dude.
he was an asshole for no reason.
Uh-huh.
It's like I had every right there to be like, wow, that sucks. You just hit my car.
Yeah.
And I didn't even make him get out of the car. I didn't want to make an issue out of it because it's like, no, it's not a big deal if there's no damage.
Sure.
Dude,
but then
you
he's
should have
like,
made a
oh.
scene. You should have made a
Well,
scene.
I don't know. I got really worked up and I'm like, I have like an internal like, what's it called where it's like two things inside
Conflict.
clashing. Internal conflict where it's like recently I'm trying to be like a better person, like kind of let stuff go and not get too worked up about stuff and not like attach to anything like that. But as soon as he said that, like, well, next time, it's like I just got so mad and I had already told him like, get out of here. You know? So he's leaving. And I was like,
He was
"Man,
defending
I
against
don't-
nothing. You
what do
gave
I-
him an
yeah.
out.
What do I
You didn't
do
blow
here?
it up.
Yeah.
He could have just left.
Because I was trying to like, okay, let it go. Don't let it. But I was pissed. And the whole way here, I was like, damn, I just got to sit down and say this because I'm like pissed off about it.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, it was.
What?
I don't know. He was just a dick.
Dude.
He was just a dick.
Yeah.
but I
Thank
did.
that
you.
guy.
Thank you for speaking your truth. We really appreciate it here on Podcasters Anonymous family. And guys, be nice.
Be nice, guys.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Don't be old white dudes in gold Alexis's. Just period. Don't do that.
You know, your rant is a perfect tee off to my rant.
Oh man,
No.
So last night,
you were the old guy in the gold Alexis.
I'm driving my gold Lexus today, and this freaking dude and what do you drive?
A Forerunner.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, last night
Okay. Why'd you ask then?
I was at PetSmart, right? And I do something I never do.
used to work at PetSmart.
You did?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Way to say that early. That's not coming into play at all. You definitely didn't take any wind out of my story. It's fine.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm telling the story.
Yeah.
But
my bad.
I do something I never do. I go into an establishment about 30 minutes before close. I never do that, ever.
You don't want to be that guy.
I don't go in within the last hour. The only reason I did is because I used to work at PetSmart.
Ah.
And
there it
I
is.
know for that last hour, you're not really upset until the last 15 minutes if somebody comes in. As long as it's come in, grab quick, and leave. Because you have to stand at your cash register the whole time.
Yeah.
You can kind of start doing some of your tasks, but most of them you can't do until the doors are locked. So you're pretty much stuck there. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to run in. I needed worms for my lizards.
Ah, yes.
So it was a little bit urgent. But so I go in about 8:30. Takes me literally 1 minute to run back there, grab the thing of worms. I don't need help from people. I just grab it, go to the cash register to check out. There's one guy in front of me. An old white man with a t-shirt tucked into cargo
God.
shorts.
What color was his T-shirt?
It was, I think it was like red with like white stripes.
No shit. That's what this guy was wearing. I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God.
Like red T-shirt,
Glasses?
no glasses. No glasses.
Maybe he had contacts in today and he just doesn't wash his shirt.
That's
So not
fair.
only is he a dick, but he's dirty. He's a dirty dick.
He's a dirty dick.
Dirty dick. Anyways, so I'm in there. I'm in line. Guy's got a bag of dog food, and you get these little paper prescriptions because that one has a vet in it, so you can get your prescriptions from there.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
And he goes up. He answers the prescription. She's like, "I'm gonna need to take you on register 2 because this is an old prescription. You're actually supposed to get a new form. I just need you to fill something out for me real quick. That way we can do it." Why? He says.
Oh God.
Oh, it's an older version. So like, I just need you to fill something out real quick so I can give it to you.
Yep.
Why do I need to fill something out? Do you know what time it is?
Oh.
And at this point, I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Yeah, rightfully
And
so.
she's like, yes, I'm sorry. Just take a second. If you could just step over here, I can help this guy, and then you'll be out of here in no time.
The drama.
I guess that's why we don't come here anymore.
Yeah.
I've never. It's crazy, dude.
Why are people just like
are
this?
dicks, dude.
Is it the season?
Definitely, that's a thing. Like, old people get really, really mean at this time because they're depressed. It's like another Christmas and my family's not going to see me
Because
I'm just
they
a year
don't like
closer to
you.
suicide, probably. I mean,
Dude.
unaliving yourself.
Is that like a PC thing?
It's about not getting shadow banned.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
you
have just
can't
have
say
a whole
that.
conversation about this.
We did. Anyways, and so dude goes in the second line to fill out his thing, and then it's my turn. She helps me out. And if anybody has ever worked restaurant or retail, they all know the look. Reed, you worked at a restaurant. You know the look
Yeah.
of a horrible customer, and then another customer who did work retail or restaurant.
You make eye contact with them.
Exactly.
And it's
exactly.
the most validating
It's
thing
like,
ever.
I feel you. I'm not going to be a dick to you. And like,
It's like it's
shared
the best way of
judgment
like,
of the
I'm
other
so
person.
sorry you're going through that right now.
Yep. It's a good stuff. So it's a good stuff. But my rant is people who are dicks to retail and restaurant workers. Don't do that.
You're
Or
the
just
worst.
people that are parked sitting in their car.
Don't try to combine. Don't try to combine.
I haven't been able to let it go yet.
I understand.
It's still recent.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's actually insane. Literally, like right before we started recording. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could tell I was in a bit of a mood when I pulled up.
I couldn't. You hide it
Okay,
well.
good.
Behind that beautiful, beautiful smile of yours.
I got a rant.
Oh, I was going to respond, but you got it.
Probably for the best that you just go ahead.
That's why I cut it.
Go ahead and do your rant.
got a
I'll be right back. Does anybody want a drink? I'll be right back.
No. You gonna leave in the middle of my rant?
Can you toss this?
I'm gonna listen. What do you want me to toss it?
You should have a trash can here.
We don't.
It's a place of business.
We don't.
Okay, just get it out.
You know,
of here.
Jonah, times are tough
Yeah.
here. They're really struggling through. They're just struggling here. I'll leave it at that. My rant is I was supposed to go to Shenandoah this weekend.
This is news to me.
Yeah. Or not this coming weekend, this past weekend.
I remember
weekend.
that, which is why we had to postpone the podcast.
Yes.
Until 2 days before I leave for a trip. So now I have 2 days to edit said podcast.
You're putting Jeff and I in a predicament.
Well, Adobe Premiere is also an offline software, and you could do it on a plane.
How am I going to upload it?
You don't have to upload it. You can just edit, let it sit on your computer. Boocha break.
Boocha break.
Boocha break.
Okay, so you're supposed to go to Shenandoah last week.
I was supposed to go to Shenandoah last weekend, and
Camping?
more or less
Staying in
going
the
to see a
cabins?
friend who lives there.
Okay.
And then another friend and his wife are already there, and they were going to see each other. And then myself and another friend were going to drive up. So we have person there, other friend already there on a different trip. They were going to see each other. Friend, me, and other guy were going to go see all them up there.
Okay.
Friend here with me can't go.
Is English your second language?
I got to dumb it down.
Can we make
I
a
gotta dumb it
graph
down.
of some kind?
Yeah.
Do we have a spreadsheet?
Just give him a fake name or something so we can
Yeah, there you
follow
go.
along.
I'll give him. Yeah, I got it. Jeff 1. Jeff 1.
Okay.
Jeff 1 and me are supposed to go, and we're gonna drive there together.
Uh-huh.
He can't go. Oh man, why can't you go?
I'm shooting a podcast.
Jeff 1 says, wife said I can't go. I didn't really press much into it because I'm like, all right, whatever. I can.
He cheated.
Jeff 1 did not cheat.
Jeffs tend to cheat.
Is this news?
Jeff ones.
Oh,
I'm a Jeff 3.
understood. No, there's gonna be a Jeff 3 in this story.
How's that ranking work?
So Jeff 1 cheated.
Shut up. Jeff 1 couldn't go, so I'm like, all right, I have to go by myself and drive this distance to meet Jeff 2 and Jeff 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
None of which are Jeff.
none of which are actually Jeff. Jeff 2 and 3 are already there.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does that Jeff 3, does he have glasses?
No. Nope.
Got it.
Yeah. Do you actually wear glasses?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they
No,
were
there's
like.
no lenses in
I
that.
thought they were like blue light glasses.
They're that too because I paid extra. But
Marketing scam.
Right now, I can't see you at all.
Cool. Jeff 2 and 3 are already there. So I'm like, okay, it's Friday. I took a half day at work. I'm gonna go. It's day of. I'm leaving work at 12. I get a text at 11. I'm supposed to stay at Jeff 3's house. Jeff 3, I don't know if I can go out anymore.
It's a pretty Jeff 3 move.
When you're in Shenandoah?
When I'm an hour from hitting the road and leaving.
Okay.
So the whole plan was we were going to go out and then the next day go hiking, and I was going to just have a good day. And it's basically the only thing was we're going to go out and we're going to go hiking. There's 2 activities we're doing. He says he can't go to one. I'm like, hey, you're the main reason we're going. Now I can't go. I'm like, okay, now I'm
Jeff
really
3
upset.
is usually the reason
Jeff
for
3
the
is
season.
usually that guy. And then I kind of like, I wonder why I can't go. I find out that
cheated.
No, shut up. Nobody's cheating. Jeff 4, which is you, is always out there cheating. Jeff 3, long story short, there was just bad communication. So I was like, I can't go. And I was really, really upset because I was really excited for this. And my friends didn't go. So I didn't want to go.
You didn't go.
Yes.
So you were free.
No, I went to Maryland.
So you could have been free.
You could have been free.
No.
He was already in the road trip mindset.
I was like, I'm going somewhere.
That's cool. I didn't cancel some stuff in order to be here today.
Understood.
I don't have a whole bunch of stuff I got to do today.
You know what? If we recorded on Sunday, that dick wouldn't have hit me.
You're right.
Because I wouldn't have even been there.
This is my fault, actually. I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm
But
going to let it go.
we wouldn't have
I'm
got
gonna
the
let
story
it
for
go.
the podcast.
That's true.
It's not that great of a story.
I mean, don't.
Damn.
None of them are.
Okay.
Okay. Cool story. That was
Thanks.
great.
It was just more of just me venting.
So we had a lot of rants this week.
Man, that's like totally, this is the beginning, like in terms of our age, this is the beginning of the rest of our lives where our friends will do that. Where it's like, oh, the wife, I can't, I got to
Susie's got a
cancel.
ballerina thing,
Yep,
you know.
yep.
Like the fact that we're now adults and you have to make plans to hang out with your friends
Yep.
on in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, in 4 to 5 business days we can hang out.
But the plans, they don't even hold up.
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
They just cancel last minute.
You know how you
I don't
avoid
have
that?
those friends yet. I don't have
Yeah,
those
you don't
friends
have
yet.
those. You don't have those friends.
Yeah.
You get you get a weekly appointment with your friends to shoot your podcast.
Ah, there it is.
That's how you make sure you get to hang out with your
Yep.
friends.
You make it a business priority.
Yeah. Nobody watches this at all. This
No.
is not.
This is
This is just so I can still see you because you're gonna be the first one probably to be like that.
yeah, yep. Because I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
We don't.
So if anybody's watching,
Jonah
Don't do that.
is single, ladies.
yeah, just Jonah.
So, Jonah, what are we doing this weekend?
Oh, man. Friday. It's Wednesday right now. Friday. We
It's
are
hump day.
leaving for Vegas.
Yeah.
5 days. 5 days in Vegas.
Yeah.
5 days. That's a
Yep.
long trip.
Yeah.
6 days, actually.
Wow.
Who's
6 days,
counting?
5 nights.
I am because I booked the trip.
Trick Booker.
Yeah. Going to When We Were Young.
The emo Woodstock that everybody wishes they could go to, but they weren't there for the pre-sale.
That everybody thought was a scam.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
So,
Well, we took a gamble and we were right. Well, we'll know on what Wednesday or whatever.
or until you get there and nobody's there.
Yeah. At the very least, we'll be in Vegas
that's true.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true.
for 5 days.
Hotels
That's awesome.
booked, paid for, flights are paid for, trips paid for. So it's all good either way.
That's awesome.
And Joan and I made a little deal last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Let me hear about
Tell them the
this.
terms that you convinced me to agree
These
to.
are
Let me
the
hear about this
terms.
While I was
These are the
sober,
terms.
somehow you still tricked me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty good at that. So Jeff and I,
It's hard to see
obviously we're
past
going to do
those
some
piercing
gambling
eyes.
while we're there.
Yeah, you got to, right?
So what we're doing
Don't
is
lose all your money, please. Please do
Well,
not
here's
lose
the
all your
thing.
money.
Jeff and I are going to gamble the same amount of money. We're going to agree on a number.
Yep.
Haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah, we did.
No,
We already said the number.
not loosely. I mean, loosely.
No, we had a number.
Anyways,
I'm going to say the number.
Say the number.
It's $500
to start,
to start.
first day. So we're going to each gamble.
You don't have my approval.
Yeah,
on
we're
this.
going
I'll
to
let-
each
I'll
gamble
let you know.
the same amount of money, but we both have to agree on that if it goes above 500.
We'll continue negotiations.
And after the week in Vegas,
This isn't going to end well.
after the week in Vegas, whatever the net profit is between the both of us, we split 50-50. Unless,
Ooh, unless.
here's where it gets
Unless-
interesting.
This is the dumbest thing ever. It's
If,
the dumbest thing
For
ever.
whatever reason, one of us hits like a jackpot or something. I don't know how gambling works.
Yeah.
And it's 50 grand or above. 50 grand
We're just
or
prepping
above.
for all situations.
Yeah, understood.
Okay,
Yeah.
all possible situations.
If for whatever reason that happens and one of us gets a payout that's 50 grand or more,
Yep.
at 50 grand, you don't split it 50-50. Whoever got it just has to buy out the other person for 10K off the bat. But for every 10K above 50 grand, an additional 1,000 goes to the person that didn't get it.
So if you got 70,000, if you won the $70,000 jackpot, Jeff would get $12,000 of it.
Yep. But everything under 50K.
Why did we do this?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around for that episode.
Jeff was
I
sober.
am just as curious as to how this is going to end.
Speaking of that.
That's why I was like, hey, you can drink tonight. Because I was trying to pitch the idea.
Oh, that's what it was.
Because what you have going for you as an alcoholic in Vegas is
Dude, Jeff's going to get into some shit.
You're going to take some high risk. And
That's
I
true.
feel like
That's true.
I feel like the chance that you're going to take a risk, high reward, is going to be greater than the chance that I'll take. But we're still gambling the same amount of money. I just think you're going to put it in a riskier thing.
You know what Jonah also said to me last night after all of this? How do you play blackjack?
Oh my God.
I don't really remember, man. I
Oh,
haven't played
yikes.
since I was in
I have anxiety for both of you.
Jonah, when's the last time you went to a casino?
What?
When's the last time you went to a casino?
I've never been.
This
Never
is going
been.
to end.
Yesterday he asked me, where do you put the money?
What?
How do you get chips for the money?
I didn't ask you that.
Oh no, where is the money? That's what you asked me. Like, what's the best thing to bet on?
Yeah, I was asking like,
What's the best game to play?
What's the best thing to play
Please.
to get some money back?
You start out with $500. Easy. $500 on red. $500 on black.
Green.
Damn it. That would be just your
But wait a
luck.
second. Hold up. If we did that,
Statistically.
if it hits red or black, we just break even.
That's what I'm saying, man. I need new rules.
I don't know.
Here's the new rules of this.
All you're doing is
arrangement.
giving us a small chance to lose
Did you
all
guys?
of our money.
Did you guys ever get on Roobet?
No.
You didn't.
No, I don't gamble.
Oh man.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a gambling addiction?
No, but I could
Kind
tell
of.
I was like flirting with the idea of it.
Oh man.
Yeah. I probably lost like $500 off that.
Sorry for your loss.
It's okay.
Gambling is the
It was
one.
a long time ago.
The one like vice that like I just don't have a problem with,
Until you're like $100K in debt
dude.
and
like
you can't pay
I
for your
mean,
children's.
unfortunately, we
health
already told the
insurance.
cruise ship story, but
Oh yeah, we did.
yeah. Let's just say I spent some time on a cruise ship, and I ended up getting kicked out of said casino. But up until that point, I was making some big moves, and it was one of these. It was one of the up.
I would like to rework
That's-
the terms and conditions of your rule.
Okay, please.
For
I'm open
the
to the
one
idea.
singular instance of, I don't know what game it is, where it's red, black, or green. You bet on red, you bet on black. I get 1%.
If you give us money to gamble with, we'll gamble.
No.
for
He's
you.
just taking a little off the top for facilitating the bet.
Yeah.
We already had a deal last night before.
You can deny these
If
terms.
if part of it was your idea, I would surely
yeah, this
I
was
would
my
cut
idea.
you in.
This was my idea.
It was his idea to put red and black.
Oh,
That's why I say 1%.
but we're not going to do that necessarily.
Technically, though.
Actually, I'm definitely not going to do
But wait, but Jonah, if we do that, right, and you win,
Uh-huh.
or no, and
Jonah's gonna win. You're gonna lose.
if you win, you only give me back half of my money. So if you win, you just instantly get half my money.
So if we both did that, $500.
Yeah, one on black, one
and
on red.
You won. I would lose $500.
No, you would lose $250 because I'd have to get you half of my winnings.
Well, let me walk through it at my pace.
Unless your winnings
I
are
would lose
really big, you would
500.
make money.
I would lose 500. You would win 500, and then we'd split the profit of 500. So,
You would lose $250,
Mm-hmm.
and I would gain $250.
See, it's a bulletproof plan.
no. But the
Unless
reason
it's
we're a
green.
good team, the reason we're a
And
good
then
team,
we just lose all our money on the very first thing we do.
yeah.
If that were to happen, dude, I would turn around and fly home.
How about
That
five?
would be such a good story.
I went to Vegas, did one thing.
I'm not showing up in Vegas, and I'm not even like comfortable yet, and I'm going and putting $500 down.
First thing I'm doing is putting 100 down.
Well, I'm very excited
That's
for
a
you guys.
That's a good start.
I'm
100
very
down on
excited for
black.
your trip as
He's
a whole,
tired with
and
the
I think
Vegas
that
talk.
That's
I hope
fine.
that it's really, really successful.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't worry, we'll
speaking
call
of
you.
Vegas, we're going to call you
Yeah?
for a very special live to you from Vegas episode of Podcasters Anonymous.
Really?
We're going to record an episode in our hotel room.
Oh, let's go.
And you're going to zoom in.
Let's go.
It'll be midway through. I'll tell you details later.
Yeah.
And we'll just be in the hotel room. We can update you on all the things.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
But yeah, just to wrap up Vegas, did we say what the concert was?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Who, as someone who's not really familiar, other than like the big
Stink of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to be there?
Paramore, MCR,
Ooh.
Yep.
Pierce the Veil.
Now I'm upset.
Car seat headrest was going to be there, and they dropped
Shone
out
is so
yesterday.
sad. Shone is so upset.
That's hurtful.
It's all right. It's all right.
But those are the big hitters. Is Blink 182 going to be there?
Blink 182 is going to be there in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
They just announced the 2023 one, and it's like the same concert, but the Gen X version. It's like Blink and Bowling for Soup and all that stuff.
Okay. Smashing Pumpkins on that?
I don't remember.
I doubt it.
But anyway, it's emo Woodstock, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, should be a good time.
It's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
Speaking of Blink, though, real quick, before we get into whatever you have planned.
Yep.
Did you hear the drama about
No, I have not heard anything.
So you know
about
they're
Blink.
back together, right?
Allegedly.
No. What?
Tom DeLonge is back in Blink.
What?
He's given up on Aliens and he's going back to Blink.
Why'd they let him back in?
I wonder if that might have been a financial decision.
Yeah. My. A bad takes. My bad take is that Angels and Airwaves, Tom DeLonge's spin-off band that he left Blink for, is 15 times better than Blink.
I've never heard of that.
They're really, really good.
Nice.
And
They're
their
very good.
music,
They're very good.
comparative to Blink's, blows
What's it
it out of
called?
the water. Angels and Airwaves.
They're very good.
So that's my bad take. I mean, if you guys have one, feel free. But I wasn't. That was a sporadic bad take.
Was he
So,
doing that? No, he was in that before Blink 182.
He was in Blink, was dabbling with the idea, left Blink, went full into that, and he had other side projects.
Angels and Airwaves or the UFO thing?
He both.
To
Oh, so he
follow
was in another
his
band
true
while
passion.
Well, he
doing
would play with
UFO
Angels
shit.
and Airwaves, and he was like kind of starting his own thing. But eventually, it became such a conflict. He was like, well, "Screw this."
Was he an original
done.
member of Angels and Airwaves?
He was the founder.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
He started it when he left Blink the first time.
Huh. This is all news to me. I haven't really
It's
kept
really,
up with
really
them.
good. I advocate for them. Listen to them all throughout middle school and high school. It's awesome.
This is funny.
What are you doing over there?
The thing I was going to quote is it's been a meme recently where apparently the Blink tickets are like super, super expensive.
Oh God.
Like thousands of dollars. But I just Googled it. You can get a general admission ticket for $72.
What? Where at? When are they going on?
Oh,
tour?
this is Tijuana. That might have.
How does that even happen?
That might affect a little bit, dude. Oh, you can get in Blink 182.
Oh, Maryland. Here we go.
$500
Oh, $175 for the nosebleeds.
Pass.
for the nosebleeds.
How about for a normal ticket?
Give me on the floor.
The floor?
Give me on the floor.
Floor GA.
General admission on the floor.
$22.50.
Oh my God!
Wow.
It's a car payment.
Good Lord! For one person.
That's my car.
Most people aren't going to a concert by themselves.
Uh-huh.
You're at least going with other.
So that's $5,000, dude.
Good Lord.
Oh.
That's absurd.
I wonder if Tom's doing all right. Like financially.
I mean,
Doesn't
with,
sound like it.
With these ticket prices, he's about to be fine. He's about to be chilling.
That assumes somebody buys them.
That's true. I think that Blink fans, respectfully to our Blink fans out there, are stupid enough to pay
I
that
got nothing
price.
but disrespect for our Blink fans out there.
I like Blink.
Because you're probably old. You're probably racist.
I got it.
And you probably voted for Donald Trump.
Oh God, here we go. The reason why their tickets are so expensive is because Blink fans are now adults with adult money.
Adult money.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's
Maybe the
marketing.
UFO
Adult
thing was
conservative
just-
money.
Yes. And they have more money typically.
Maybe the UFO thing was just he was trying to give him time to grow up a little bit,
Ooh,
and
this
get
is-
real
this is
jobs.
an elaborate
So he's like, let me
scheme.
step away from this, so that when it's like when I come back, it's like, oh, they'll fucking pay anything.
You heard it here first. Tom DeLonge took a break to study UFOs so his fans could grow up enough to pay for actual concert tickets.
Yeah.
Man, this
You
is a
cracked the
breakthrough.
code. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you really cracked.
There's a
cracked the
clip
code.
right there. Take that, TikTok. Shadow ban us for that one.
Dang, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That is really good. All right, well, Reed, what'd you bring for us? Oh boy.
Child's Play.
I got that because of PBS Kids for you, baby.
I don't like that
brought
at
us
all.
a bunch of candy.
Hey, wait, guys. Our today's YouTube short just hit 1,300 views.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. So in the spirit of Halloween, which is
2 weeks
in 2 weeks, is 2 weeks away, which is wild.
Man.
I figured that in the spirit of
Halloween?
Halloween, like I just said, we're gonna eat some candy. But we're not just
Love
gonna
it.
eat the candy. Today we have Three Musketeers, Twix, Snickers, Starburst, Tootsie Roll Fruit Chews, Tootsie Pops, Dots. We also have Twizzlers, Sour Patch Kids, regular Twizzlers, and
Twizzards?
and Jolly Rancher lollipops. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat them.
We have to try all those.
We're gonna try every single one of them.
This is not going to be a good day.
Nope, it's not. I don't want to do it, but we have to for the
Remember
people.
how last time we were like, no more food things?
Yeah. Yeah,
This
we
is-
actually had a
this is okay.
conversation about that.
We had a whole meeting about
It's
that.
like, man, let's not do anything like
Here,
that for
you open up one. You
few
open
weeks.
up one. And we're gonna.
Don't. You're such a. I hate
You
that.
brought your knife out.
Do you want to?
Should we scatter it on the
That's cool.
table?
Yeah, we're just gonna do one of these numbers. Scattering it all over the table.
Man, this is like, remember trick or treating as a kid, and then you get home.
Hey,
and
Jonah, how
everybody
many calories are in the
dumps their
average?
pillowcase on the table?
How many calories are in the average trick or treater's bag?
Oh, about 11,000, give or take.
Was that the actual answer?
Yeah,
Nice.
So what we're
I
gonna
did
do
my research.
is we're gonna just so we can rapid fire this. We're gonna start from left to right. We're gonna grab.
All right.
We're all each gonna grab one of each.
Did you see that?
Oh, that's got a little shit on
Hand
the
me
end
that
of it.
Okay.
That definitely just shattered all over the floor.
You know what's funny? You admitted to not having a trash can, so I'm assuming you don't have a broom either, and that just shattered everywhere.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna do in the spirit of football a draft ranking, building like a fantasy league.
Okay.
We're going to be. Each one of us is going to pick a type of candy, and then
Okay.
that candy's off the table.
Right.
And then at the end, we're going to kind of compare who has the strongest team by tasting the candy and ranking it.
Okay.
And
we'll
whoever
take an
has the
average
highest,
of-
whoever's got
okay.
the average, they got the strongest candy team.
How many candies total are there?
Where's the bags? I don't
3
know.
times 4 is 12.
There we got 12 different candies then.
So we'll each get 4.
Yep.
Cool.
Each get
We
4
don't
candies.
have to do all the candy also.
Yeah, we do.
All right, I'll go first.
Why are you going first?
I think that I need
the
to go
youngest.
last because
Okay. Well, don't all football games start with a coin toss?
Jeff and I will rock,
that is
paper,
ooh,
scissors.
that's good. I'm referee.
Ooh,
I'm
who has a
stepping
coin?
out.
Who has a coin?
Jeff,
I have
give
a
us the
lens
coin.
cap.
That's
That'll
fair.
do.
Let's say the one that has the brand name is heads.
I'll take Lumix.
You got heads, you got tails. Let me
Wait, no,
toss
you
it. Let me
flip.
toss
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Let
yeah,
me toss
you're
Are
it.
you doing a
commercial.
catch flip?
Yeah, do
or
a catch flip.
In
All right.
football, they let it hit.
That's
and
true.
however
Let it hit
lands.
in the candy.
Yeah.
All right.
we
Heads,
go.
Lumix side to
Yep.
Jonah. Tails to Jeff.
Let's go.
On 3. 3.
Fuck!
Tails it is. Jeff goes first.
All right, and I'm taking Twix.
Ah,
You
damn,
are dumb.
That's a good pick.
That's a
What are you
great
talking
pick.
about,
Are you
dude?
kidding me?
Maybe
a
I don't
great
know you
pick.
guys as
Oh, yeah,
well.
yeah. Let's take one
Okay.
of each of yours so we can keep track.
I think, personally, I'm a chocolate lover.
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
So that would be my first pick. But I think you guys will stray away from the chocolate.
You think we're fruity boys?
I think
You think we're fruity
I
boys?
do many things.
You
I
think we're
think-
fruity boys?
I think if there was like, if we did like a poll on like Instagram or whatever,
Okay.
Sour Patch
damn it.
would win.
That was my number one
out
pick.
of these.
That was my number one pick, Jonah.
I
What am I
think
supposed to do
I
now?
think this would be rated the highest. So I'm gonna go with that. Even though it's not my favorite, I think they're gonna.
You know what's
perform.
really funny is like there are sleepers in here
Mm-hmm.
like that on the outside people would be like, it's a horrible pick. That I know for a fact one of you motherfuckers loves.
Yeah.
I want you to guess which one that is because there is a very underrated candy on this table. Don't say it.
No. Of
Well,
course.
we're gonna get there. There is one of
just know.
my
We
favorite
know.
candies that is on this table.
Can we
It is-
mix this up, or would you
No,
guys
no,
be
no.
offended?
It's hard to keep track of that way. Let's leave it.
All right, it's my turn.
What are you going with?
Sour Patch was my number one.
Mm.
I was banking on you being a chocolate guy and
I
picking
am.
something else,
But I'm smart.
and I knew for a fact that Jeff wasn't gonna pick it.
Mm-hmm.
So as my number two, replacing my number one,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go Starbucks. It's not Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Starburst.
Damn.
We going to
Starburst.
Starbucks? We going to
That's a good.
PSL?
That was my number two.
That's my star. I gotta go number one. Starburst.
Number 2. Let's see. What do we have here?
This
that
is
hasn't
I
been
think when it
picked?
starts to get like a make it break
It is. It is. Because I think I know what your favorite candy is. And there's 2 up here that I feel like could be your favorite candy.
Mm-hmm.
One of them.
Well, to be fair, my number one all time favorite candy is not on this board,
Okay.
but it's
But there's
high up.
definitely a sleeper pick up
It's high
here
up.
that you love.
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And there's 2 I'm considering, and one of them I also love. So if I pick that one, it's a guaranteed.
Okay.
The question is,
Which one are you picking?
which one is it? Because this is when it's become such a risk. Because if I'm wrong, nobody's going for that.
Nope.
And there's another clear answer up here of what I should go for, because everybody's gonna vote for it.
It's just candy, by the way. There's no stakes here.
No, Jonah. This is more than just candy.
What's your pick, Jeff? Round
I think
2.
I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna hit that snick.
Disgusting.
Yeah. That's a safe pick.
Round
safe
2.
pick.
That
Safe
was gonna
pick.
be mine, but I will go Twix.
Oh man, y'all.
What? You can't pick Twix.
Oh yeah, you can't
already
pick
picked
Twix.
Twix?
Yeah,
you
first.
can't pick Twix.
Stealing all the freaking chocolate.
I'm gonna go out and say right now that Jeff is he's batting
I'm batting
batting-
100
he's got
over
a
here.
he's
good-
batting flawlessly right now.
Yeah. What are we looking at? Never even. What is? I do want to get some chocolate on the board, so I'll have to go. It's either between a Tootsie Roll and a Three Musketeers.
You got more of like a.
What's a Tootsie Fruit Chew?
What are you talking
They're
about?
shit.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, I'll go Three Musketeers, I guess.
That's a good pick.
That's
that
a good
was,
pick.
Not going to be my number 2 pick, but I actually frequent the three Muskets.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just think it'll
I'm a
rank
fan.
higher than
I'm a
a
fan.
Tootsie Roll. I
It's
feel
got-
like everyone I've ever heard talk about Tootsie Rolls hates them.
unless they fought in the Korean War.
Is that when they were introduced?
Yeah, that's when they were given out to soldiers for Halloween.
Wow.
That was a go-to candy that they dropped on them.
All
I
right.
got that one right, and I still had to drink stuff.
Round 2, Reed. What's your
Round
pick?
2. Leaving me in the dust over here, if I'm being honest. All-time favorite candy, not on the board, but it is the Sour Patch watermelons,
Those are real good.
or the blue raspberry sour string candy.
So since you get Jonah, is your favorite candy on the board?
No.
Mine isn't either. Should we say ours?
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, Jonah.
100 grand bar.
Oh, that's right. Jonah's an old man, dude.
He's an old man. That's an old soul's favorite candy.
You know what mine is?
Do
What
we
is
have to
yours?
guess?
You guys should know what mine is.
Do they have kombucha flavored candy?
Candy? Mounds bar.
Oh, it's a Mounds bar.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, put it away.
Ah,
Put it away.
Yeah. We don't want to get a strike.
Best candy of all time. Way better than Almond Joy. The almond's cool, but I want that dark chocolate.
Understood.
Why is there not both at this point? I want almond and dark chocolate.
We haven't evolved there as a species yet.
Right.
You
We haven't earned it.
You can play YouTube videos in the background of your phone now, but there's no dark chocolate Almond Joy.
I gotta go with my sleeper because Jonah was just shitting on it.
You're going Twizzlers. Aren't you?
I'm going Tootsie fruit rolls.
Now, Reed, that was a
I'm gonna
bad
be
choice on
honest.
your part.
That is
this one's-
not a great pick.
This one is for the people that are fans of this. Are fans.
Here's the
And
problem,
I'm,
Reed.
I'm a part of that group.
Here's the problem. You shouldn't have picked it, and that was one I was going to pick because the thing is, if somebody else would have picked it, like that's the one I don't like. But if somebody else would have picked it who hasn't had it yet, they might like it, and then you would like it.
Dang. I got to stick with my choices though.
Round
going
2,
back.
pretty solid. Pretty solid. It's
Pretty solid stuff.
decently even match. Jeff might be pulling ahead.
Boy.
But
We got Starburst
Round
taking.
round
Dang.
3, what do you got?
We're 75% the way there.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna do a risk poll here, partially because of the fact that I got to go first.
Okay.
And I feel a little bit bad that I get all the good stuff, and it's just a good reason to go ahead and do a risk poll. I'm going to go with
Drum roll.
dots.
Ah, okay.
I hate those.
Interesting. That's not where I thought you were going with
No,
that.
me neither. Decent. Are you trying to like even it out by like
No.
picking something shitty?
No. I mean, it's a risk. I know it's a risk,
Okay.
but I have a thought process with this.
I like dots.
Yeah.
I like dots.
I'm gonna go with one of my least
love
favorite.
dots. I love dots so much.
I'm going with one of my least favorite popular candies here. Third string, but I think it's a decent mid-tier in terms of what other people like. Twizzlers. I fucking hate them,
That's a classic.
but
That's a classic.
same thing as like the Tootsie Rolls. I feel like a
Jonah,
lot of other people like them.
I think you've made a mistake, my friend.
That's
seem
a
like you would.
classic.
Reed seems like he would love a Twizzler.
I could
I
see-
love a
But Reed
freaking
seems like
Twizzler, man.
actually, I prefer red vines.
But I
Shut
think
up.
third string pick, I think a Twizzler is going to beat out Dots.
I don't know.
And I'll take
We'll have to wait
I
and
will
see.
take my chances on that.
We're gonna rank
I'm not
these,
liking my
right?
stack
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're
the way
gonna
to do it,
rank
I
'em.
think.
Yeah.
You know, I really know what I want, but I got to even it out.
I
Even
feel
it
like
out.
there's
I gotta even it
one
out.
candy left that hasn't been picked that is like gonna rank top 3
Top 3.
based on all of us.
What I
based on
really
our
want to do
ratings.
is I want to even it out and get chocolate. I'm not doing it
You
though.
might not need it.
I'm going Jolly Rancher lollipop.
That is, I think that's gonna be the,
Jolly
No
Rancher.
way.
I think that's gonna
This
rank
is
top 3.
really fucking good.
You're
Yeah.
a really fruity boy, aren't you?
That's why I said I wanted to balance it out with chocolate, but I couldn't let the opportunity pass
Yeah.
up.
All right, so what is left? We've got Tootsie Rolls,
Tootsie Rolls,
We got-
Tootsie Pops.
Tootsie Pops.
Pop Lops.
I
Pop
think-
Lops.
There's one more.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, and we got cherry Twizzlers.
What?
They're two different things on the
You
back.
got 2 Twizzlers?
They're-
Well, there's all these. Do these count as different
that's
ones?
technically all under the.
We're
the
going
umbrella.
based on
This.
the writing on the bag, and the bag says,
It says they're two different ones.
yeah.
Damn, Jeff got Twix and Snickers.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I did.
That's why I had to take this from them because like I wanted
Yeah.
to go with the Tootsie Roll. I really did.
I don't think you're gonna regret that.
Here's the thing, guys. This little thing that we missed is why I'm going to blow you guys out of the water.
Are there even 3 left though?
There is. It's Cherry Twizzlers, Tootsie Pops, and Tootsie Rolls.
Strawberry. Okay.
And I am, of course, going with the Cherry Twizzler. Because here's the thing. Strawberry is standard.
Yeah,
Cherry is strawberry, but good.
that's a bad take.
When it comes to artificial flavoring though, cherry is always gonna be
Always
strawberry.
better.
Oh man,
Artificial strawberry.
I'm the
is
minority
shit.
here. I
sucks.
hate artificial cherry taste.
I mean,
in
I'm
most
not
everything.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
It tastes
but
like medicine.
this is pretty good.
That's fair.
So
And you got the pull apart.
That is
so
true.
now it is between a Tootsie Pop. Oh, that just says Toots. Oh no. Okay, it's the wrapper. Tootsie
Hey,
Pop
what is it? 1920s?
and and Tootsie Rolls. Which do you
wildly
want, Reed?
different flavors.
What do you want?
Question, Reed. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? You seem like you would know.
4 big old licks. No. I'm thinking like.
Oh, do these have jokes on them?
We'll find out in a second here.
What do you want, Reed?
We don't play that game like this, John.
Okay, fine. If I wanted to win, I think my gut instinct is to go with the Tootsie Pop. But I'm going to go against that, and I'm going to take Tootsie Rolls.
Why?
Because my gut instinct is telling me that this is going to rank higher. But I feel like if I was going to be wrong about any one of those, it would be the Tootsie products. So I'm going to go.
Fair enough.
I'm going to leave that on the table.
Okay.
And I might regret it.
So, Reed, you have no choice.
I have
You
no
are
choice.
a Tootsie Pop boy.
I'm a Tootsie Pop boy. I think that, gentlemen, I have a very clear theme. Fruit.
Yeah, I know.
All up in
You're
there.
a fruity boy.
I'm a
You're
fruity guy.
boy.
All up in there.
Jonah over here is a chocolate dude.
Yep.
He is a chocolate dude.
Yeah.
And me, I'm bi.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm bi flavorful.
Yep.
Okay.
You just had to let that one sit for a second.
Okay, so here's my thought. We should all go down the line and try them. And what we should do is rank them out of 12, and we can move them. And then at the end, each candy gets the amount of points that its number is.
Okay, so
How does that
1,
sound?
2, 3, 4 to 12.
So if my candy's 12, I get 12 points. If your candy's 11, you get 11 points. And
I
so
think
on and
that
so forth.
I absolutely agree with that. Let's start with Jonah. Let's work the way
Real
down
quick,
from Jonah.
I think we need to get a discard cup for some of these.
yeah.
Because we got some lollipop action.
Yeah, you're right.
Can we get rid of the pumpkin so that we can
Yeah, we should
display
get rid of
our-
the pumpkin. Cut! All right, so this is for lollipops and such. Or lollies, as they're called in Australia.
Do you want to clap for it?
I think we're
That
good.
was the
Oh, that was it?
That's
I did
okay.
it for the
Thing.
out. I'll find the end.
Got it.
So yeah, we're back. How do we want to?
So-
How do we want to decide? We should go one.
Each. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means we're starting Three Musketeers. Going to the top.
Oh no, I think you should pick which one you want to start and end
Oh,
with.
that's fair. That's fair.
I want to start with Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
I want to get this out of the way. I don't want to remember what it
Twizzlers.
tastes like.
Twizzlers.
Strawberry.
We all know what a Twizzlers tastes like.
I haven't
do.
had one of these in about 10 years, probably.
Reed, what's your experience with Twizzlers?
I used to, as a kid, use it as a straw.
I remember that on some soda
I would
pop.
also pretend that I'm smoking a cig.
Of course. Well, let's give it a taste, guys.
Here we
It
go.
smells better than
It
I
does smell
remember.
real good. Here we go.
Smell real good.
It's a Twizzler.
It's a Twizzler.
It's not bad.
I hate that.
I'll be honest, it's better than what I remember.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna finish mine.
I haven't had one in a very long time, and I think it's one of those things. I would only have them as a kid on like car rides and stuff. And it's like, one, I associate it with being car sick,
Oh, that's fair.
and two, you taste less when you're an adult. Like you just don't taste of as much. So this, like, I feel like I remember them tasting strong.
It is
Are we-
a very mild flavor.
So we're each ranking
Out of 12.
out of 12, and so like I could rank that a 1, and you could rank it a 12.
We're all gonna agree on its placement.
Yeah.
Which, so like right now, that's 12.
Shouldn't we all rank it ourselves and then take the average?
The average.
Yeah, take the totals of like, okay, I rank Twizzlers a 1, he does a 3, you do a 7 or whatever, so you get 11. Whoever has Twizzlers gets 11 points.
That's too much math. I think what we should
is
do
a lot of math.
is like,
All right, we'll agree on
we'll
it.
rank it out of 12, and then if there's ever, because we can keep it impartial, because if there's ever a tiebreak, there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can argue over placement.
Well, right now that's
That
a.
way.
Gotcha.
We can set that up. That's a 12.
Yep. So let's do.
See, the ranking doesn't make sense because this is a 0. I give it a 0.
Well, no, that's not how that works. Right now it's 12. The next one will decide if it goes down or not. It's like, is this better or worse
Oh,
than
12
that?
is the worst?
No.
It's-
It starts at the top because nothing else. It's not better than anything else
All right,
yet.
we're figuring this out.
Yeah.
Good planning, Jeff.
This is Reed's bit.
All right.
All right, Reed, it's your turn. So Twizzlers are at 12, but they might get bumped.
Yep. We're gonna.
When
Start
they're gonna
with-
get
We're
bumped.
going
That
to
was not great.
Starbursts. We're going to Starbursts.
12 is what you want.
12 is 12 points.
I have the pink and the yellow. Do you guys have a preference?
I'm a big yellow boy.
Here's your yellow.
I'll do red.
Okay, we all get a different one.
Love it. Now, Starburst, a classic.
Absolute classic. Timeless.
Timeless. It's refreshing.
It's juicy. Now, that's good.
That's good stuff right there.
That's really good.
Starburst, you know what you're gonna get, and it never disappoints.
Comparing the flavor from this to that, astronomical difference.
That tastes like medicine. This tastes like the feeling you get from the good medicines.
That's good.
Back when NyQuil was good.
I think that's clear. That's a safe to say. Going in front right now.
That one's top.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Going that way.
Yep. I'll put a thing.
Cool. Jeff, your turn.
I'm going to say now is the time. I got to throw cherry in while we still remember what strawberry tastes like.
Okay, that's
All
right.
right.
Because I got this strictly to just go above whatever strawberry Twizzlers gets.
Okay.
I do not have high hopes for this.
Now, I do want to add, you got the pull apart, my
this
guy.
This does have a pull apart aspect, which
So
does put it above.
Science says that if the candy is smaller, it tastes better.
Like, look at that. That's nice.
You get a little engagement. You get a little fun with it.
I'm going for it.
You play with your food. I can't get it open. This is adult proof.
I need to go back for a second.
Twizzlers are the worst candy that I've ever tasted in my
They're
life.
pretty not good. I'll be honest with
I
you.
got to go for a second one because I didn't have a good basis for the first one.
You eating one strand at a time?
One strand at a time.
That's the way to do it.
I'm voting. That is a fraction better than the strawberry Twizzlers.
I would agree.
It still sucks though.
Yeah, it's still not great, but I do like the texture because it's so little.
It does have a better texture, which
but
I
it's
think puts
definitely
it
better.
over the other.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Jonah.
Back to me.
Yep, back to you.
I want to get this Tootsie Roll thing out of the way.
Okay.
We should let's go minis. We don't need to
Minis?
be chewing on it for
Yeah.
I'll
3
agree.
minutes.
You can go ahead and pick whichever one you want.
You know what you're going to get with this?
Anybody ever eat Tootsie Rolls, like just for fun?
No.
Just one of those things that they're there and you might eat it because it's better than it not being there.
My thing that I have that I struggle with Tootsie Rolls, it's the same texture as Starbursts, but chocolate.
But chocolate.
And that doesn't mesh.
Don't think about it that way.
I like that there's a milk. You know, it kind of tastes like milk. Mm-hmm. It's kind of fun.
It's not bad. It's absolutely better than Twizzlers.
Jonah, where would you put this?
Right under Starburst.
Reed, where would
Given
you
the
put this?
current
I would
lineup.
put it under Starburst.
I'd have to agree. I was thinking about putting it under cherry because I really don't mind the cherry because the texture. But you're right. It's got to go above cherry.
I mean, we're following it directly with its cousin, the flavored one. We're going to get 3 different flavors for this one. I think that only makes sense. We got...
Should we do that?
I say that because I don't think that there's 3 of the same flavor. We're going to go...
It's out of necessity.
I mean, we only have one box of dots.
That's true.
Oh, he gives me the cherry. Interesting. I feel like you're playing to the witness a little bit here.
Yeah. All right, I got lime here.
So
I
is
got
this
vanilla.
just the texture? This is just Starburst.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yo.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I picked this guy. Absolute left field underdog, swings grand slams.
You mean it's Starburst, but it's round.
Yes.
It
Precisely.
tastes just like the lime Skittles.
So where I'm gonna put this one is right under the Starburst because it's a Starburst.
I
It's
don't
just slightly not as good.
I don't want to put it there, but if
I
I'm
agree.
being honest, that's where I would put it.
Jack.
Completely agree.
Your turn,
Completely
Jeff.
agree. I think it's about time. At this stage, I should pull out some big guns.
Bringing the big guns.
Let's let's get snicky. Let's get snicky.
Okay. This is a heavy hitter. Absolute heavy hitter, dude.
A classic. The best thing about Snickers is it's also a meal. It's not just a
It's
candy.
hefty, dude.
It is hefty.
It's got a weight to it.
Gotta
Yeah.
wait. You got nougat, you got nuts, you got protein, caramel.
I'm probably going to eat another one of these when we're done.
This guy is hitting. Wow.
So good.
It's just washing away all the shit flavors from all this other stuff.
Wow.
Welcome.
Wow. That's good.
That was a second round pick.
Yeah, it was. You guys are really sleeping.
Yeah, we were. I should have gotten that. I'm stupid for that. Man, that's good. Where you putting it, Jeff?
Oh, you
That's
know where I'm
real
putting
good.
it. That's top right now.
That's top tier.
Top
right?
of the list.
That's S tier.
S
God,
tier.
That's
do it.
above an A.
That's God tier.
We're back to you, Jonah.
Jonah, we're back to you.
All right. That
Keep
was
in mind,
good.
at this point, you're picking what you're going to finish with.
No, I got 2 left.
No, I'm saying you're going to, whichever one you don't
yeah.
pick is what you're going to finish with.
Good point. Well played, Jeff. Because I was going to go, I didn't want to go chocolate back to back. I was going to do the Sour Patch Kids, but I want to finish strong. But no, I don't. Because I think we're doing Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch
All right.
Kids.
I think-
it's probably enough. We can all just share one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If I did these last, it would get a lower rating than if I did it now. Because I think, I don't know. Just thinking out loud.
We got some bad fruit in our heels.
But these are good.
Yeah, I'm a big Sour Patch guy. I
Me
like
too.
the sour sweet gone.
Great tagline.
Let's conserve.
Great tagline.
Get in there.
I'm gonna take the coveted blue. I really am.
I'm going to go at random.
Don't touch all of them.
I got red. I'm a big
I'm
red
gonna
guy.
do orange, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
I feel like we're about to take acid.
Wow.
It's really a classic movie theater staple, you know?
I'm gonna
You got
say
a little
this.
bite to it.
Wow. That's good, man. We're hitting it. We're hitting this. We're doing a 2-timer for
So-
this.
I mean, I'm not fighting it.
Unbiased here. I'm going right under Snickers. I know that's on my thing. I think it was better than Starburst. Right now. But we're going with the majority.
I have to agree. I love a Starburst, but
Yep.
man, the sour, the texture, you know, the sweet is also more sweet.
I think it's the texture that really gets me. It's
You
really
don't
good.
like. Oh, it's really
No,
good.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's really
You
good.
get a little crunch with the
Yeah.
gum.
I'd
good stuff.
agree. We put that. That's in second place right now for sure. Wow. That's
I'm going to
really
be
good.
honest. I thought this was going to be first place
Wow. Snickers.
when I picked it,
Snickers
not after the
was-
Snickers.
Snickers did. Came out swinging.
Hey, points to all these for I'm pretty sure being vegetarian.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with my least favorite of my pick,
Tootsie Pop.
Tootsie Pop. We're not gonna be able to experience this one all as a whole, simply because it's got that gum aspect in the middle of it. You know, we're not gonna get there.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, we've tasted a Tootsie Roll,
That's true.
which should just be on the inside of this, right?
Yeah. We'll give this one. We'll put it in for. Just let it sit for a minute.
When I was a kid, I used to run my lollies underwater because I thought it made it taste better.
Huh.
nice.
You're a weird kid.
It's because I dropped one time, so my mom made me wash it, and I liked it better, so I started dropping them so my mom would wash it.
I really do think that this is better. It's better than a Tootsie Roll.
Definitely. Question is it better than the Fruit Chews?
I don't think so. I really don't. The fruit chews,
This is kind of bland.
the fruit cheese kind of got like a little punch to it. This is like, oh, it's fruit.
There's
I'm gonna
a
make
flavor there.
an argument here. I think that is bottom,
Wow.
and I'll tell you why. I hate a lolly. I hate it. Don't take up that much of my time. I want to chew something, and I get there's a little piece in the middle you can chew, but the fact that you have to work so hard to get to it makes me angry. Negative points for that.
Can I have the cup, please?
So to me, that's under
you.
Twizzlers. But if you guys,
Do we
both-
average that then?
I think if you guys both vote for the same place, it goes to where you want it.
I think that's a valid point, but I agree that I think it is not bottom.
Not bottom.
Are we happy with that?
I'm good with that.
I mean,
That's
I'm
where
not
I
happy
would
with
put
it.
it.
I understand.
I think it definitely goes below Tootsie Roll.
I disagree with that.
You disagree
You
with
get
that?
a Tootsie Roll in it.
A what?
Don't you get a Tootsie Roll in it?
You have to work so hard.
That's true.
I just want the Tootsie Roll. I don't have time for
Also, a lot of these are like opened and ripped. That one's opened.
that. Does it get a negative point for that?
Quit trying to rank it down.
Nah,
I think
we're leaving it there.
This
Jeff,
isn't even a play. I just hate it. I hate it so much.
your turn, Jeff. We're gonna keep this show on the road.
All right. Well, obviously, I want to finish really strong. I feel like my sleeper pick might not have been a good choice, but we're going to go with it. Dots. Now, there's only one in the whole box.
No, there's not.
No,
there's
there's
no
one box of dots
Oh,
in the whole
yeah,
bag.
there's a singular dot box,
Which
there.
means they're really coveted, bro. First of all, I just want to say the only candy that comes in a little cardboard box. How cool is that?
that does
Duds.
have a really big
Milk duds.
Okay,
We
the only
don't
one
have that
here.
on the table. We don't have
Okay.
that on
And
the
look, it's so cool. It's in a box. No plastic. No wrapper on the inside.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just a box of gumdrops.
That's cool.
I can respect that. But I can already tell you, for me, those are going to be in Twizzler territory.
This was my choice when I would go to the movie
I
theater.
like the
This
box.
is what I would order.
I like the look.
Yeah.
Just a squishy little gumdrop.
Here we go.
It's good stuff, man.
That is good.
Unironically, some of the best gummy candy you could ever get.
This is also a Tootsie product.
They're all owned by the same people.
That's good.
It's like a Swedish fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, I don't like it. Right under Tootsie Roll. It's above a Twizzler for me, for sure.
I'll save some in case we might. At the end, we should do it like, are we sure? And then we can go back to stuff if we want to. So I'll save some of the dots.
All right, we got to put them up there.
I'm going under fruit Tootsie Roll.
I actually do agree with that. Jonah's the minority on this one. I like those a lot.
Where would you put it, Jonah? Did you already say?
Right under Tootsie Roll.
Right under Tootsie Roll. So that's still better than all the Twizzlers to you.
Like, I'd rather,
Yeah.
I'm taking a Tootsie Roll 1,000 times before I take a Dots.
No
Disagree
way.
with that.
Absolutely
Disagree.
That's
Disagree.
That's my truth.
not. All right. So we are in the final round. We're in the last inning.
Man.
We are in the fourth down. Bases are loaded.
As a fourth round
The 11th
pick,
hour.
I'm thinking I'm in last place with in terms of the
Well,
fourth
keep in mind,
round.
we get a re-rank at the end. So it's anybody's game right now.
We have here Three Musketeers. Congrats.
Nice little message on
I
there.
like the message.
Yeah,
I
that's
like the
nice.
branding. Three Musketeers. The Mickey Mouse version was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Here we go. That's good.
Shout out to the cream, bro. Shout out to the cream.
Shout out to the cream.
That's all right.
You're not shouting the cream out, Jonah?
Shout it out.
This was one of my
To
favorite.
who?
The cream.
To the cream.
This was one of my favorite
Can
candies
we
as a kid.
to the cream?
To the cream.
I already ate mine.
Should we
To the cream.
think?
Okay.
You ever had
So-
one of these in the freezer?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude.
Next level.
So good.
Where you putting it, Jonah?
I'm thinking that the right place for this is right below Starburst for me. I would probably rather have a Starburst. I think it's a little better. Even though I like chocolate more than anything, I think I'd put it right under Starburst.
All right. Reed, where would you put it?
If I had to choose, right below. If I'm being honest, I'd want dots more than this. I'm going beneath. I'm going under the
But
dots.
would you want this? Would you want Starburst more than this?
For sure. I would want Starburst more than this.
Because, okay. Yeah, I got you.
I would also prefer dots over this.
I thought it was going to be one where it's like the one higher than this thing I don't want more, but the one lower, I do want more.
No, no, no.
You know?
I would want a Fruity Tootsie, a Dots, and a Starburst over a Three Musketeers. But I would absolutely take a Musketeers over a Tootsie Pop.
And that's what you said, below dots.
Below Starburst,
Below Starburst,
below
above
dots. Where are you at?
So I think what we're going to end up doing is putting it below Starburst because I would put it below Snickers.
Okay. Wow.
I would
that's
gladly
right in the
take
middle,
this
right?
This is the...
over a Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
I
That's
think,
right in the middle.
Yeah,
So,
right in the middle
yeah,
would be,
just compromise it.
yep, that'd be the average.
Well played.
You idiot.
Okay. I'm going to be honest. This is a heavy hitter. This
You
is
think
a
so?
slamming hitter.
You ever had one of these, Jonah?
This is a slamming hitter.
I didn't know they made these.
I've never heard of
is
these.
this? Cherry, Pink lemonade.
I'm gonna give you the best chance, Reed, by taking a pink lemonade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that is not a great start.
That's not a great start. I'll give you. We also did slam them on the table. I slammed them on the table. I'll give you that.
Reed slammed him in his car. He slammed him at the grocery store. Oh, mine's also falling apart. Right off the bat, way better as far as a lolly goes than the Tootsie
10
Pop.
times better than a lolly.
It chews well,
This
too.
is probably the best lollipop I've ever had.
It
Pink
chews really
lemonade.
well.
I like a chewable lolly.
Easy to crunch down on.
I'm not going to finish it, but it was very, very good.
I like that.
I do, too.
For me, man, I'm putting this under Starburst.
No way.
I want a Starburst more.
I think I'm kind of split. I'll go last because I'm split between right under Starbursts and right under Three Musketeer. It's in one of those slots.
Personally, this is right above a Tootsie Pop. But I would rather take a Dots over that all day.
All right. So we're going under the Three Musketeers then.
Is that... Wait.
Because,
Jonah didn't vote yet.
oh, he did. I thought you did. My bad.
Where'd you put it?
Under a Starburst.
Under a Starburst. Got it.
So either way, if Jeff puts it under the Dots and you're under Starbursts, and if I'm right around a Three Musketeer, then it's... should it be right above Dots?
It would be... If you're around a Three Musketeer, then it would go below the Three Musketeer.
All right.
Is that
I'm
where it's
cool
going?
with that.
All right. It's going there.
That was surprising, though.
That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying, man.
I agree.
That's why it's my...
I
That
thought it
was
was
my
gonna be-
sleeper pick.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be top 3, but
But it was one, though, where it's like, I wish this was either a liquid or something else.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
The
fair.
flavor was good. I just wish it was...
under Three Musketeer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, Jeffrey, bring us home.
The final, my
Bring us
very
home.
first pick, in my opinion.
Left.
I mean, there's some argument to be made about the Snickers, but this is, come on, dude. This is S tier right here. The Twix. Everybody got their preferred side. I got my right because I'm
Left.
correct.
Left. I've got high hopes here.
I mean, talk about crunch, talk about wafer, talk about
Yeah.
caramel, talk about branding.
Caramel?
Rhett in life.
Whoa.
I think I
You
just
guys
had a stroke.
Yeah, you said a stroke.
What were you trying to say?
Right and left. I said Rhett and life.
Oh.
Oh, you're losing it.
Branding.
Here we go.
It's creamy. It's crunchy. It's caramely.
I know where I'm putting this. This is an easy choice.
I agree. I have to agree.
Where's it going, Jeff?
Put that junk in number 1, my friend.
Jonah?
That's where I would put it.
Number 1,
Hands down.
the winner of the 2022 Halloween Candy Podcasters Anonymous Taste Test. Twix.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me.
No.
I mean, you did win.
You did win, though, Jeff.
Oh, wait. Are we happy with this?
I'm very
It's
happy.
not too late to change anything.
I'm honestly really happy with this.
Oh, damn. I got the last place pick.
Well, this has been fun. I had a great time.
Yeah.
This is good, man.
Sorry, I just read a comment on our short from today.
Oh, nice, nice.
Hey, let's read it. I'm like, why the fuck are they crying?
What was that on?
Maybe
Oh,
they
what,
need to go
one
and
of the
watch
hot
the
chip
rest.
ones?
Maybe if you watched the full episode, you would get the context
Come on,
of the
guys.
shorts.
Yeah, come on, you gotta watch it.
Come on,
Gotta
guys.
watch it.
Can we just... Anyways,
Bring us home, Jeff.
in the spirit of questions, ask us your questions. We'll end every pod with questions. I have a question from my good buddy, coworker, and former bandmate,
So sad.
Kurt. Shout out One Culture. I wrote this a week ago. Kurt asks, what is laughing?
What is laughing? Ooh,
That's
I
the
think
type of philosophy you could expect from a
laughing-
man who kicks his friend out of the band.
I can't believe you got kicked out. That's wild. I don't even know the story yet.
I was gonna quit.
What
but
is
he beat me to the
laughing?
punch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess taffy.
What? Oh, Laffy Taffy. Shut up. Laughing is the act of visually expressing joy.
Okay. Jonah,
Laughing?
what is it?
I just want to know where Kurt gets off.
I would imagine in
What
his
kind of-
bed or in his shower.
What kind of question is that?
Maybe in the bathroom sometimes.
All right.
Like
Little
in the
graphic.
toilet. Some
Little
people
graphic.
do
Not a fan.
that.
Not a fan.
Here
It's
at least
funny
once.
because he kicked you out of his band,
And we're answering
and
his
we
question.
already shot an episode where he's our first guest. We shot it, and it's not going to come out for like a month. I don't know how to define.
It's bigger. It's bigger than any kind of definition.
It's truth. Laughing is
Ooh,
truth.
That's good.
If you're actually laughing, it's like, man, you can't hold back. You know.
It's really good, Jonah.
That's awesome.
I really like that.
Don't patronize me.
Patronize.
Jeff, what's your answer?
Evolutionary speaking, laughing is a means for us to show that we are no threat and that we are common and that you don't have to be afraid around us. Therefore, we should not fight. We should work together.
Okay,
Much like yawning.
Stupid.
understood. Well, you've heard it here, folks. Then
You heard it here, folks. Laughing is false. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you ask
and
us
listening.
here. What?
And listening.
Well, I hope they're listening.
Well, if they're watching, so, we're an audio podcast as well.
Oh, you're right. Please check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your podcasts. Send us your questions here. Check us out. TikTok, Instagram. God, what is happening today?
You are
burping a lot
butchering
today.
this.
It's so bad.
You're burping a lot.
You want to just redo the whole thing?
The whole podcast?
Well,
Yeah, that'd be great. Yes, please. Could we? Thank you so much, guys. Be good people. Don't hit people with cars. Don't be mean to people in the service industry. And I love you. I love you.
And go out and buy a Twix
And vote.
and vote.
Yep.